center, standing 6'5", number 35, Hungary. At the power forward position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 6, Kayla Booten. The other forward, at 6'0" inches, number 15, Alicia Gray. At the other guard position, standing 5'8", number 24, Arike Akukumbale. The head coach of the team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Wings.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Dallas Wings. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. An interconference matchup tonight. But Brian, do you think rivalry games are actually more important than the others?
Well, every game is important, Blake, but yes, I do think both teams enter rivalry games with a more intense attitude and approach. Rivalries are everything in sports, and you never want to give your opponent the upper hand. I'd say both teams had this game marked on their calendars for a while.
Absolutely. I'm expecting this game to have a playoff atmosphere. Not really any love lost between these two teams. Don't be surprised if things get chippy.
Yeah, it's our first trip to the line. And she makes the first.
Yeah, in Gray's first season, she actually led all rookies in points scored per game, and she was simply effective right from the start.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Cambage. Williams. Outside Young. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Wings. Jefferson outside. Here's Collier. To the paint. Thornton, and she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
She might be undersized as 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch, finds ways to score down low.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gray. Shot clock at 6. And that one good.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Outside Agunmawale. Collier with it. And Cambage pulls it down. And in the first, little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Gray. She's covered by Jefferson.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Knocks down the first one.
The talent Asia Wilson brings to her squad is exceptional. a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star. And really, Asia is only getting better.
So she gets them both. Here's Mabry. This one for three. And no good. There's the horn, and it's been a close game at the end of one. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
Plum with it. Pass to Hamby. Now here's Wilson. Now here's Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. Misses off the right iron.
Going 5th overall in the 2020 draft, Bella Allery became the second member of her family to be a first-round pick. Her father, Mark, went in the first round to the Denver Nuggets back in 1986. Now, Bella does have bragging rights and said she'll use them when it comes to selection. After all, Mark went 18th overall to Bella's 5th.
Pass to Hamby. Wilson to the middle. Here's Park. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
And for Bella Allery, that father-daughter bond is something special.
Yeah, Bella called her dad, Mark, her full-time trainer during the spring of 2020. While it was too bad she missed the end of her senior season, Bella called it a, quote, blessing in disguise. And getting to spend a lot of time with her parents and 2 younger brothers before the start of her own professional basketball career.
Now here's Wilson, and the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Gray outside. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast. The Aces trailing. Right side, Young. Pass to Park. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Well, you might be surprised by Williams' court vision, but she isn't. She knows she can make sharp passes offensively.
Here's Agumawale. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
You know, Agumawale has incredible athletic ability. It's going to be fun to watch her grow in this league and continue to get better.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Wings out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Now, we've seen the WNBA's current playoff format for a few years. How are you liking it?
It's great. The first 2 rounds being a one-game winner-take-all is awesome. And the drama we've seen has been phenomenal. I mean, who can forget that 2019 second-round game where De'Erica Hamby hit that 38-footer for the Aces?
That was crazy. I like how the league is seeded 1 through 8. Using 2019 as an example again, Connecticut and Washington were the 2 best teams in the regular season. So instead of meeting in the Eastern Conference Finals like they normally would in a different playoff system, they met in the finals, and we were treated to a 5-game classic.
Now here's Wilson. Over Thornton, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Pass to Thornton. Gray, she's guarded by Williams, and it's Collier missing. Here's Las Vegas. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Young. She's guarded closely. And here is Gray. 6 to shoot. Wilson. Over Thornton. And again, it's Las Vegas.
A smart player with good intangibles. Wilson's a consistent scoring threat whenever she's out on the court.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Collier. Banked in off the glass.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
Left side, Young. That one goes. Count it.
Wow, and she doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
No good. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. It's the Wings. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. Dallas in the lead. And here's Mabry. And she banks in the layup.
Mixing it up inside. Mabry might be under 6 feet, but her toughness showing there.
Outside Plum to the inside. Cambage. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Boy, the defense we've seen today reminds me of the great defensive era back in the 80s. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, right. I mean, neither team has done enough on defense to warrant any kind of compliment.
I'm not giving them any, that's for sure. Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Outside Plum. Here's Cambage. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Little contact, of course. It's not going to affect Cambage, but focus on the finish from the Australian.
Here's Mabry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Down low. Here's Cambage. What a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Showing no distress in a dire moment. Cambage is dependable when her number is called.
Here's Mabry. She can't get that one to fall.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
And it falls!
Timeout.
There she is again. Kelsey Plum, she's been to Final Fours, made huge baskets in the WNBA, lives for the important moments.
Dallas calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
Yeah, and I think the key thing, probably what the coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important they convert here.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. She's guarded by Wilson. A shot by Thornton, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Plum. Inside. Here's Cambage. Nails it.
Why not go to Cambage? Great skill, great size, plus she is fearless. Big in big moments.
Dallas calls timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
They got two options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Agumbawale. Jefferson outside. Money! And that shot brings them within just one.
And the understanding Enrique possesses just has a feel for when someone on her team is open.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. With the ball, they lead by 1, and they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. And so they foul intentionally. put them up 2.
After a decent rookie year in 2017, Kelsey Plum made huge strides during her 2018 sophomore campaign. Her stats were significantly better, particularly shooting percentage-wise.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
So the Aces win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the